Hi everybody, this is Phil, and we're playing Mandragora demo. This is a game that I waited for a very long time. It's a game that I feel I really connect with because it feels like a dream game in some way for me. You know, it's a game that I would like to have made because it has got all of those RPG elements, it's got some World of Warcraft feel, for example, a little bit darker than that. And from what I have seen so far, I have been really rooting for the developers. They managed to get an Epic grant, and I'm definitely going to buy the full game. Still waiting for it. So for now, we have the demo. Just one character here. We can see the controls. I will be honest, I already played the game for like 10 minutes, but didn't get very far. So in any case, there is no tutorial. What you see here is the controls, and let's just jump into it. So far from what I can say, again, I do like the visuals here. I really like them. So you get a little bit of feel of those Blizzard games such as Diablo and World of Warcraft, perhaps, but this is a platformer game. Maybe in some way Metroidvania, we will see. Not sure about that. So okay, here's our first enemy, and let's fight him. There is just one attack button, one main attack button, X. And here is the first thing which I can say I'm not a huge fan of. So let me explain to you, because it's really difficult to understand, and when I was watching the numerous videos I couldn't really infer that from them. So okay, here is the basic attack button. There is also the Y attack button. This is the rage that you accumulate here. So okay, try to kill this guy and actually show what's going on here. Okay, so there is the Y button, which does pretty much the same as the X button, is just a stronger attack. Okay, so that was it. You saw that red effect. So this is the rage that you accumulate and just do a stronger attack. So yeah, the problem I have with it is that it is a very combat-centric game, as you can guess. And again, I'm sure that this will be fixed, or maybe we will see many more moves and many different characters. But from what I see now is that there is this basic attack, and you know, as soon as you start doing it, so you cannot cancel it, as we would say in fighting games. You cannot, for example, turn back. You cannot, it feels like very scripted, very rigid. So when you jump, for example, and attack, you cannot turn back, you cannot turn somewhere else, you cannot, for example, attack downwards or so on and so forth. And it feels a little bit rigid, so there is not much control over what you do, and this feels a little bit limiting. Really hard to tell, but this is what I'm trying to say, and perhaps we will see some combos. Okay, gotta drink the potion here, because the game is not easy at all. We're starting at level 4 here, I mean the level of the character. So yeah, as for the combat so far, it doesn't seem incredibly fluid. Maybe this will be changed again, we'll see. So we can also block. Okay, so if we block, this does get broken pretty fast. We can also attack with the shield. Okay, so you hold the shield button, which is left trigger, and then you attack. That also works. And you also can't even attack while crouching. Okay, so you cannot even block while crouching. If you block, you stand up, and yeah, it's also a little bit clumsy here. And if you attack, then you will also stand up. So again, maybe this is far from what we will see in the final product, but I feel that controls are incredibly important. But just look at the visuals. The visuals are so nice here. It feels really cohesive. It feels very stylized in the best way. Again, for me, this is like World of Warcraft with a little bit darker feel. I think of all of those locations where you would see undead, and okay, there are some things like combat tricks you can basically improvise yourself. You can use the environment. Okay, you can flank the enemy, do stuff like this. Oh, just wasted a strong attack. And strong attack doesn't feel very rewarding, unfortunately. So again, so far, combat doesn't feel very rewarding. This is what I would say. And that's a pretty big deal for a combat-based game. But the environments are really nice. I like them. You also sometimes don't really understand what you're gathering, so like you can gather a lot of different stuff. You can look at the bottom left corner. You can see that there is like left mouse button, left shoulder button. So okay, we use the bandage, so we have got regeneration, not super fast like we would with the potion. Again, reminds you of World of Warcraft maybe in some way. Light leather kit. This one, flask is empty. Yeah, this is the bandage again. Alright. And here, no lockpicks.
It's locked.
Okay. Maybe the thief would be able to do that, the rogue? Again, have no idea about the classes we've got. Pick up the cloth again. I like this one so much. I mean, you know, colored lighting is something that we kind of lost quite a long time ago, like maybe the early 2000s. This was something that was really exploited in the late 90s when we just got 3D effects, and color lighting was all the rage, and it was definitely overused because, you know, every game was like some kind of Christmas decoration location. So okay, let's see who we have here.
Give you a choice, head or guts.
Okay, so there's a bandit. Yeah, so humanoids are really chatty. It's not the same thing as fighting against some werewolves. Okay, well, let's see if there is friendly fire. No. Okay. Oh, right, there is an archer. So here it tells you to duck. But yeah, I would rather just block because... Okay, that's nice. Managed to throw him off. And, okay, finish him. And below we see this guy. Okay, can we tease him? Okay. Alright. Whoa! Okay, got me. Oh my god. I have to retreat as fast as I can. Again, using the bandage. So I'll definitely be able to finish him off now. Cannot attack while hanging. Well, that's no surprise. Again, so all I'm saying is that perhaps we need more different positions from which we can attack. Again, should be more than just one jump attack. There should be a crouching attack, I would say. There should be an attack while hanging. So a little bit more of that would be nice. Okay, we entered the cave. Picked up some essence. It's not entirely clear what you can do. Ooh, okay. Just press the menu. So here we've got the inventory. So I'm absolutely sure that the RPG elements will be much more evident when we play the game, because so far we don't even have any equipment. Oh, okay, you can actually see what exactly you can do here. So, okay, for 2 minutes. I don't like these, you know, temporary buffs usually. I mean, very often they're just not worth the trouble, because the improvements they give you are just so minimal. But in any case, so yeah, we've seen that. That was character, that's inventory. Talent tree. Woo, talent tree. This is something that reminds you of Path of Exile, I would say, with all of these paths, constellations. You're not... It's a witch stone. So witch stone is presumably something that lets you... Whoa, okay, so there are many different paths. This is insane. This is insane. This is just so good. Okay, so then we've got the uppercut. Okay, adrenaline. Adrenaline is the name of this fury skill. So yeah, later we will unlock different skills. So this might be the reason why I, said that perhaps it feels a little bit limited in terms of animations and such. It's simply because there will be many, many more different skills, and then it wouldn't feel so, basic. And again, I just want to thank you, the developers, for releasing a demo in the first place, because it's something that not everybody does nowadays. Because obviously, if you release a demo, you are just giving people one more chance to perhaps criticize your game, to not necessarily see the best side of this game. And the problem is that nowadays everybody has just such a terrible attention span that they will very often just judge the game based on this first impression and never give it a second chance. Which, again, as I have said, in the case of this game, definitely not what I will do, because I will 100%... Oops! Okay, we died. I mean, what was I thinking? Is there a checkpoint? Okay, there's the checkpoint. And we can rest. We can rest, so this is the witch stone. And okay, I will not be thinking for too much here. I can wield tower shields. Well, I don't see any tower shields nearby. So I will just get vigor, constitution, which will give me HP, and okay, that's all. So 3 talent points. So yeah, as I was saying, I will definitely buy the full game. Sadly, the older you get, the fewer games you play, because life happens, all of those serious things for grown-ups, and time just flies by so fast. You have all of these games, and it's quite scary to think that you might not even have the time to play them all in your whole life, actually. So yeah, that's quite an existential thing. So let's not think about it too much. We'll just use the bandage and go here. Wait, there was something, so we already picked it up. Don't understand exactly how it's working. Because okay, that's copper ore. We picked up some essence, but then we got to the checkpoint, so don't really understand how it's working. Did we pick it up and that was saved? Not sure. But okay. Right. So now we'll be smarter. We're going to jump into that spike bit, so to say. Okay. How can we outsmart this guy? Well, you see, this is what I would like to have done. I just would like to have come down crashing on this guy. But, whoa! Okay. We've got something we can actually put on. Gives us armor and dexterity. Nice. And you can even see it on the character. Amazing, amazing. So again, this game might be more of an RPG than I initially thought, and that's amazing. Because I don't know, how cool would it be to have Diablo in 2D, like Diablo platformer. This is absolutely amazing for me. Okay. So, what's the most common cause of death in all games? Like, not only platformers, not only fantasy games, well, pretty much in any game. I'm absolutely sure that this is this kill Z, as we can say, in terms of programming, meaning that once you reach certain negative height, or I would say 0 height, for example, you die. And that applies to pretty much everything, falling into a spike pit, a lava pit, or just some chasm, for example. So all of these things are essentially one and the same. And it's, oh, okay, you see, it's not entirely clear where you can climb. Maybe it's actually nice that we've got trial and error. So this must be the tower shield. Okay, this guy looks tough. Definitely very scary. Okay. So again, since we are using a character that is not wielding a ranged weapon, we just have to outsmart this guy again. Make sure that he doesn't attack us. Oops. That's what I was warning us about. Okay, get the rage. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. So died again. So yeah, this "you are dead" thing, you died, it's super overused. I get it, that it was started by those Souls games, but it's not funny at all. Okay. Getting a little bit tired of those guys. Again, you would like to jump on this ladder. So, my god, this is so embarrassing. But do I think that it's right that the character dies because of the fall damage? I think, yes, that's fine. It does make sense. I mean, it's not such a platformer game. There can be a little bit of realism. I mean, not such an acrobatic game. But of course, it is a platformer game and it's hard. Okay, drink it. Okay, here's the essence. Okay, get this. Alright. Yeah, let's not forget that we can jump like that. Oh my god. This is so bad. You know, I will be honest with you. I will not re-record this video. I will not cut it from there. I will not slice it. So, if you are still watching this, then you will also watch me fail. Because it's all a part of the game. It's all a part of the game, and again, not everybody who plays the game is supposed to be super good at it. So yeah, here I would recommend maybe some slightly better indicators. Maybe make this glow a little bit more. Because yes, you can see, if you just look very closely, that there is a little bit of this, I would say, dust near those ledges that you can actually climb, but still not really obvious. Okay, I can just rush this guy. Okay, so there is this tower shield that we could wield if we... Oh, we can wield the tower. Okay, did I actually use that skill? I don't know, but yeah, that's good. Tower shield, alright. You cannot look down in this game, you see? So what would we normally expect? Oh, no, 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 I'm lying. You're using the second stick. Yeah, it's just I'm so used to just crouching to look down. No, actually the second stick is active here as well. Which even feels a little bit weird, but definitely good. You can only look up and down. You cannot look left or right, which again makes sense. And also I just want to say that it's great that we can... Well, what can I do here? Not in a good position now. I don't think I can actually jump here, can I? No. Oh my god, at least we're not done. So yeah, what I was saying is that in some games the field of view is not really obvious. I mean, you cannot understand what's happening somewhere you go. So, for example, to the left or to the right. But here it works quite well. Okay, take this. Alright, so let's get back here. Another game that it sort of reminds me of, and again here, so you know, I would like to kind of jump like this midair, but I can't. Again, maybe it's just more realistic. It makes sense, but again, as I said, maybe that would be more fun. So yeah, another game that reminds me of, for some reason, is Trine. Absolutely fantastic game. A cult game in many ways. It's a game that, you know, was on the brink of extinction, but in the end, we got the sequels to that game, which is awesome. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Let me drink now. Can I use it? No. Okay. There's the rage button. Again, I'm curious because, you know, when you just find some way, there is more than one way to defeat an enemy or solve some puzzle, which I absolutely love. This is how I think these games should be played. Okay, what can we do here? It's traveling from here to... Okay. So we can go back. We don't need to, of course. Yeah, so what I was saying is that when you find some way to defeat an enemy, for example, you sometimes wonder whether this is something that the developers had in mind. You know, whether you are maybe exploiting something, so I don't know. For example, if I'm just climbing the ladder and then attacking the enemy and getting back, is it what the developers had in mind? Is it somehow even cheating? I don't know. So here, for example, what should I do? Should I roll? Should I block, for example? And is it okay if I just brute force my way like this and then drink the potion? I don't know. And obviously this is not the highest difficulty. If we had the highest difficulty, probably things would have been different. And okay, I need to regenerate. Okay. That's the next location. Sewers.
Smells in here.
And sewers have rats, which is absolutely logical. Hold A and letters slide down. Again, maybe we could have learned that earlier, because we already did this many times actually. Okay, leather, hemp, twine. All of these things, they kind of seem useless, I'm not sure. Even though they're not. Even though they're not, of course. Okay, these are the same shields. I wonder what kind of a shopping system we have here, because yeah, we obviously have a lot of crafting, which I'm never a fan of. I find crafting to be redundant, and I will tell you why, because obviously this is not the most important. Okay, find someone who can complete the map fragment, new objective. So yeah, sometimes I forget that there are these RPG elements. But what I was saying is that crafting is definitely not the most important element of the game. And the problem is that if you enforce it, if you make it too powerful, then it's just something that your players will not be able to miss. And perhaps it's not fair, perhaps it's not what you're looking for. Perhaps you don't want your game to be centered around crafting. I mean, if it's not a survival game, for instance. But if you make it too powerful, and there are some examples of, for example, early RPGs that had this issue, if you make it too powerful, then you will just create something that can easily be abused. And you don't want to do that. So overall, just for the sake of the balance, crafting is not very powerful usually.
Doesn't
It
open
does
from
require a
here.
lot of effort, and yes, in some games maybe very powerful items can be created when you use crafting, but it's not always the case, and I can totally understand why. You know, this is just like in those RPG elements. So, okay, let's take the classic games such as Diablo, for instance. So, the thing is that you have like hundreds of different active and passive skills for each character. And the thing is that you want to give your players creativity. You want to give your players the ability to create the character that they want to see. Of course, there is some synergy, but let's just say it's not a quiz, for example, when there is only one correct answer, and the correct answer is this almighty build, you know. And the point is that if you do that, if you create something that doesn't really matter. I mean that no matter what option you choose, you will get an all-rounded and powerful character. Yeah, then, whoops, we're in trouble. So it's just better to die hero. Okay. Yeah, we just had basically 0 HP for a very long time. Just managed to fight like that to avoid it. So yeah, as I was saying, that is the problem, because on the one hand, you don't want to make those RPG elements, you know, such as specs, for example, not matter at all. Because if you make them not matter at all, they're completely insignificant. Then what's the point of them? Yeah, if no matter what character you make, you will have abilities that are incredibly powerful, and it doesn't matter what choices you make. But on the other hand, if you make it so that only a couple of builds are really viable and everything else is just utter trash, then it means that there is really no other way than using this, I don't know, couple of builds that are really powerful. And unfortunately, if we talk about endgame, if we talk about some games where you really have to spend a long time, again, like the highest levels of difficulty, the top tier dungeons, for example, then it probably does boil down to really knowing which build to use. It's even the equipment, you know, with all of these thousands, tens of thousands different items in the game. There are really just a handful of those that will
Open from the
matter,
other
just
side.
a handful of the items that will make sense to use, and items are also complementary to the build that you have. So, you know, it's a never ending dilemma. So, should items matter a lot? Should the skill choices matter a lot? If they don't matter a lot, then you can even ignore them. You can perhaps complete the whole game without really paying attention to what equipment you use, to what kinds of skills you choose, and maybe even without ever using crafting. So that's my point. But again, the opposite would be just falling into the trap of having only one or two right answers to the question of what should be used by your players. So yeah, that's a little bit of a rant on game design for me, but you know, it's a dilemma which I don't think can ever be solved like completely, because I have seen developers do it in different ways, and there are some very good examples of such solutions. Some really clever ideas on how to make the system work, to make it fun for the player, to make it engaging, interesting, and at the same time balanced. Okay,
Biggest
so we
rat
managed
I've ever
to
seen. That's not
defeat
natural.
the rat. Yeah, it's not natural. I would definitely agree here. Okay, so we'll get out of the sewers, I hope. Okay, back to the surface. That wasn't easy. Merchant's Road. Ooh, I hope we can trade.
Get younger all the
But
time, they
instead, we
do.
just
This
see
one must have
those
been ripped
bandits
straight
again.
from his mother's tit before they slapped the helmet on him.
What's this? I thought they stopped
Okay.
trying to get the bodies. No matter. Let's get you some company, boy.
You know, it's a bit weird because you have very little of those dialogues, but when you have them, they feel natural, but at the same time, like there is a lack of dialogue. So it's either a game where characters talk or where they don't talk at all. Maybe I'm being picky and maybe you don't even understand what I'm trying to say here, but again, maybe this will all change. I personally like a story-driven game. Okay, what is this guy doing? Oh, I mean the girl. Okay, there's some kind of magic. I like the effects here, by the way. Like, I feel that there is so much going on in this game, and that's awesome. Oh no. Oh my god. We're gonna restart. I hoped that we would have a checkpoint after defeating the rat, but no. So, you know, for example, here I've been complaining that there are not enough skills, not enough attacks, for example. But at the same time, think about some 16-bit games where you would get a fantasy platformer and you will get just one attack and one block button. And that's all. And that's all we really needed. So, that obviously was enough. So, absolutely no reason to complain. Okay, so now we are going to try to block much more frequently and we'll see where it gets us. Okay, so we block and counter attack. Is it the right way? Is it what we're supposed to be doing? Probably. Probably. Okay, and when the screen flashes green, is it the right time to counter attack? I'm not sure. Why am I even going here? Need to complete the whole thing as soon as I can. Because we've been replaying this segment too many times already. This is again very, very disappointing. Yeah, I'm afraid I won't get far here. There is no reason to continue. Okay, let's try one more. I mean, I have no choice. I have to complete this demo. Well, now there's a good question. Can I just avoid the fight? Can I just get here? No, no, I can't. Oh, I can? Wait. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe I can actually save the health this way. Okay. So, I mean, what do I get from killing those brutes? Of course, I don't get the XP, but I don't need the XP that much. I mean, we're level 5, we leveled up once. I don't think that leveling up again is such a crucial thing. For the demo, I mean. So, you know, that's actually a good point. Because in action games, if we imagine that there isn't much benefit fighting the enemies, you sometimes might want to avoid fights altogether, because you can just do that and you won't lose anything. Oh my god. So you see, this didn't work. This didn't work again. It's quite a disaster, really. Tried to block, but this didn't work. So there should be some better way to understand whether it's going to be effective or not. Does it make sense to block? How do you block? Like, is there a limit of how many times you can block? Or can you only block against certain attacks? But then again, what kind of attacks? All of these things require a little bit more clarity. Wait! The rat is dead, actually. The rat is dead. So maybe I could have just teleported here. I don't know. Kind of feels weird. Maybe there was no teleport. So let's see. Do we get the cutscene now? No, we don't get the cutscene. Again, it's already something that has been played. Okay. I'm gonna drink. I want to get to the mage, because the mage is obviously even more problematic than this shield-wielding guy. Okay, let's just rush the whole thing. I don't care about fighting. Let me just be. Okay, can he jump off? And then the tower shield guy? Probably not. What was that? Did we level up? Whoa! My god, let me go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, it was a trap. Okay. No. So sad. I was really close. It's really close to the flower that I feel is Mandragora, but I don't know. Because, you know, I've seen the teaser. Yeah, so can we teleport? No, 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 no. I cannot go any further. But do I even need to go here? Well, yes, obviously I need to go here. Okay, let's try to rush it. Let's try to rush it. Let's try to ignore all of the enemies. Let's try to avoid all of the fights. Especially because the Red King is dead. Well, okay, of course, I wasn't going anywhere. But I guess I could kill these. So if you ask me what is my overall impression from the game, so it is of course one of those games that the longer you play it, the more it grows on you. I mean, it's the case for all RPGs. Even the most epic RPGs I have ever played. I clearly remember that when I played Diablo 2 for the first time, and you know, I waited for it for so long, and it came up in 3 discs with cinematics of course and such, but I really was waiting for that game for so long. I mean, it was the case for every Blizzard game, really. Then when I started to play it, I was even... It's not that I was disappointed, but I had been so hyped up that I didn't really feel that it was something absolutely special, which it definitely was. Because Diablo 2 is probably my favorite RPG. I understand it's not really an RPG, but you know what I mean. Specifically Diablo 2. So what I'm trying to say is that... Okay, kill the mage. Maybe we can get here. I just want to get some items I can use. No, no, no. I'm not fighting this guy. I'm not fighting this guy. So what I'm trying to say is that these games definitely... Ah, okay, here is this bastard. Okay, can I hit him like this? Yeah, I can. Okay, he's quite strong. And, well, this wasn't Mandragora. We've got a ton of stuff. And this one is... Okay, level up. Yeah, did level up. There's the essence, there's the talent tree. I will always pick Constitution. Need to get more health. Choose an attribute. Yeah, I don't understand how all of this stuff works. I guess we don't have enough talent points.
Oh, say, you looking for a
Oh,
guy to
okay,
recruit?
that's interesting because
I'm your guy.
we didn't have
Gerald
those
Burrow, adventurer
portraits
extraordinaire at your
for the
service.
bandits,
Not cheap, but worth every penny.
but it's nice.
I'm currently banned from this city. You'll
Well,
misunderstand
it's
the
not
dice
even a
game.
portrait only,
And
it's also
administrator.
animated.
But if you could put in a good word with Commander Claiborne, I'm your guy. Really?
Okay.
You are one in a million, stranger. Just remember the name, Gerald Burrow. But if anyone asks, please don't tell them where to find me.
Interesting. Here's a new quest for us. So this area is a little bit different.
An Inquisitor, yeah. We should probably run it back.
And you just have to appreciate that this game is so incredibly ambitious in the best way. Because
A new face? A cause of celebration. Rosa,
there's so many things that it does.
you're welcome.
Like, you've got the proper platformer game, you've got the RPG elements, you've got the different classes. Okay, so we can sell all of the junk. How do we do that? Sell selected with A. Is it mine? Okay. Well, Y to sell max. I guess I will sell absolutely everything. Well, I hope I'm not selling something that I actually am wielding. Look, we have a lockpick, so technically we can come back to that place and open the lock. Okay, no, I'm not selling this cloth. Wait. Yeah, it's just a crafting material, it's not the bandages. Oh my god, is it even worth doing all of that? But look, we've got 4,000. Pretty cheap for amethyst. Okay, I hope we can at least buy a decent weapon for that. Even though I doubt it somehow. Can we buy anything? Well, of course, there's just some trash here. Because this is an innkeeper, not a blacksmith. Well, is there a blacksmith? Is there a proper shop here? Because it's a city, you know. So it should have a normal shop. Okay.
Hey, buy something, will you? You probably
Merchant apprentice. Okay. Maybe he can sell something nice. Okay, okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. We got a ton of money actually, so I can buy anything. Damage, scaling, A, B, C, stagger, stamina cost. So yeah, supposedly this is the slower weapon. This is somewhere in the middle. The scepter is one-handed mace. Great sword is supposedly two-handed. Again, all of this will make sense. So since attacks are already pretty slow, I don't want to get a weapon that would be... Well, the question is, what do I have? I have broadsword, which does 95 damage, and this one will do 105 damage. So yeah, it's even worse than what I have. This one will be better. Smash chance and armor penetration. Well, okay, let's get this great hammer. And for the shield, we'll get this one. It just has some resistances. This one, spell buff, relic. Okay. So it doesn't make sense. Okay, I'll just buy potions. Well, potions are super cheap. Wait. How many can we have? Buy max. I'll buy max. Oops. By max, I meant that there maybe was some kind of a limit. I didn't mean all 34. But okay, what do we need? We just have the best item we could get. Nice. Oh my god. Probably was a mistake. Well, if we don't like it, we can always return to the previous weapon we had. Can't open it. How long is this demo? It's actually 4 AM here. So I don't want to pause, to be honest with you.
No one allowed through the west gate.
Not available in the demo. But there should be some end to the demo, right? So okay, let's go here. So what are we getting?
Let's pretend I have time.
Okay.
But the west fell. Then
Well, sorry for skipping the dialogue, but we're obviously going to clean something. Here's Claiborne's request.
Inquisitor.
Cleanse the runes below Wickham. So we must go to the runes. Essentially a dungeon, I suppose.
go on in, if you must.
Okay. Yeah. That's the location we have to cleanse, I suppose. But wait, these are Wickham sewers? Well, that's a good start. Don't tell me that I have some checkpoint far away. Oh my god. Oh, no, no. Okay, that's fine. I thought I was going to find the tower guys again. No, no, no. So checkpoint works properly. We do have the new weapon. I don't know. Maybe this thing that I'm doing is annoying. Maybe it doesn't make me faster. Maybe it just plays this animation. But I still feel like doing it. Okay, let's be more careful. And finally try out the new hammer. Okay. Well, you know. Okay, we did smash the red to pieces, but...
Nope.
We need the key. I don't know. Again, there's only one attack. There's only one way that you can attack. You cannot hold it to attack stronger, to make your attack stronger. So I feel that the most important feature of any attack here is speed, because So far, what I have seen, all of these things are really bad in terms of maneuverability. Okay, well, this is sort of a combo, but... No, I do understand that this huge hammer should feel like this. Should feel clunky, clumsy.
Sake.
Yeah, okay. It says that you must be 16 years old to play this game. You know, the overall stilistics don't really scream like an adult-only game.
No, it won't open.
Well, I don't like this weapon at all. But, well, personally, I don't mind. I don't think it matters. Wait, what happened? We only have 2 potions? Can we check the inventory? What happened here? How much money do we have? I can't even see how much money we have. Wait, that's weird. We've got 12 gold. Where's the other gold? Change set. Okay. Could it be that we lost all of the other potions? So let me see. Materials, rings, head items of hand, quick use. Oh, okay. Wait. Yeah, we can just equip this. Oh, that's probably a different potion. Now it all makes sense. Because, you know, I cannot even change it. I cannot change it. Okay. Flask is empty. But flask is not a potion? What does it even mean? It's a different thing? Okay, this is all very strange. Okay. Figured it out. Again, a bit weird to have these different things in the same class, pretty much. Okay, so it's a dungeon within a dungeon. Another entrance. Sounds dangerous. Sounds like there is some magic and... Wait, what did it say? Cleanse the ruins 0 out of 7. Who should we cleanse it from? You know, in terms of speed versus damage, this item is super slow but doesn't do that damage that you would expect from it. So yeah, I'm not sold. I'm not sold at all. Let's get back to the previous item. Let's get back to this sword that we had in the first place. And then it also allows us to wield a shield. Okay, bloody ear. What can I do here? I obviously cannot jump, because the jumping skills of our character are atrocious, so no reason to tempt your luck. Let's just drink this potion that doesn't do much. Okay, I do see this trap this time. I'm not going to be caught. Oh my god. Is it the treasure goblin from Diablo? Which is also based on, you know, the gnomes from Golden Axe. Well, maybe that was a little bit too obvious, because he also escaped from the same portal. I mean, he escaped to the same portal. And here we cannot reach it. And this eye looks super creepy. But yeah, I cannot reach it. There is no way I can jump that far. So we're not supposed to go there. At least not in this demo version, as I can tell. With this character. With this set of skills. So yeah, again, getting back to the discussion of the overall impression of the game, yeah, it does grow on you. You know, RPG is definitely the most addictive genre of all games, and it is no coincidence that all of these, predatory mechanics that we see in free-to-play games, all of this gacha stuff, and so on and so forth. Yeah, there's a little bit of an old man rant for you, but you definitely know what I'm talking about. So, what I was saying, yeah, I love this goblin, very very special. Really does have some character. So yeah, what I was saying is that RPGs are definitely addictive. It's a game that is slow to start, but really, really feels rewarding later on. Okay, so we killed two. Did we really just have to kill those humanoids and you didn't really have to kill anybody else? Okay, so that's interesting. Open the gate. Let's open the gate. Nope. Need iron gate key. And we have... Well, we don't have that at least. So yeah, I definitely like this game now more than I did when we started this playthrough. So RPG mechanics do it for you. Also the story, the immersion. You just have more and more of it. And then you became more interested in what lies ahead. And in getting new skills, getting more powerful equipment. You get attached to your character, to the story. Oh no, not this again. Oh my god. Oh no. The potion won't save me. The potion won't save me, I'm afraid. I'm super slow. Too slow to drink now. Okay, just spawn this bigger beasts. Well, I mean smaller beasts. The bigger beasts spawn the smaller beasts. Can we have enough potions? That's the question. Yeah, looks like we do have enough potions. Okay, perfect. Oh, we learned a new skill. That's very exciting. Didn't think we would have this in the demo. How do I activate it? Active skill. Okay, so instead of uppercut, I can do with... Wait, how did I learn it? Fire skill. Okay, it's a fire skill. B. Deals 200 fire and lightning damage per second. Okay, sounds great. That's the third skill we have. Requires fire relic. Ooh, yeah, that's the fire relic that we saw in the shop.
Doesn't open from here.
And I think that this fire relic is an offhand item, so you can equip it as the second item instead of the shield. Yeah, that would make sense. So again, why I slightly got the wrong idea of this game at the beginning is that, I thought that it's more of a combat-based game, and I mean just slasher, meaning that you have this sword-based combat, but no, you have a ton of different abilities, and of course, not each of these abilities can be incredibly elaborate and well developed, and it makes total sense. So absolutely no reason to complain. Okay, it's a humanoid. So did we get... Did we get another one cleansed?
Doesn't open.
Doesn't open.
Nope.
Wait.
Nope.
I don't like it. These are the same guys. Wait, even this bastard respawned. That's not cool. Well, that's my technique. I use this technique a lot in Street Fighter. And Street Fighter 4 more specifically. And anybody who has played it knows that it's an absolutely terrible and silly idea You just jump over your opponent all the time. But when I played on Xbox Live, it did work, even though people hated me, but they still lost. Not everybody, of course, but against some of the amateurs, it really did work. Okay, so I don't understand what's going on. Why did these guys respawn? And here, yeah, it says 3 out of 7. So actually cleansed 3 out of 7. And I kind of missed who was the third one. Because, yeah, at first we had these two guys. It was the third one, the huge rat. It's not clear at all.
I can't open it from here.
So, of course, last resort would be to read again. What was that? Did we level up again? Not clear. And look at, if we look at the bars below, now we see that there is the fourth bar, which is the mana bar, I suppose, in blue, you know, under rage or adrenaline, so it's called. We've got this. Don't tell me that the huge rat is going to be respawned. You just can't.
It opens from the other side.
Okay, I'm a little bit lost here. Of course, we don't have the map, do we? No. Character inventory. Did we get anything new? Well, okay, at least we got the potion refilled. We can also restore mana. Well, I do hope that mana restores itself. Because I hate it when mana doesn't restore itself. When it doesn't regenerate at all. I mean, I could do without health regeneration. As you can see, here in this game we don't have slow health regeneration. Which can be a bit weird by modern standards, but again, this game has this old school feel, which I like a lot. Even though it does borrow a lot of more modern elements of game design. Okay, so it's a pretty bad feeling getting stuck. Okay, we leveled up again, right? Nice. So let's get some more points. Defense, strength, defense again, endurance. Endurance increases stamina, but not hit points. I want, yeah, constitution increases hit points. Defensive mode. Okay. Yeah, so I do feel a little bit stuck here. But maybe everything will be figured out now. Does he count? Oh, we did get the ears, so maybe we need the ears. We need to bring him the ears. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. No, I was wrong, sorry. I was wrong. I love this guy, it's so funny. Always the same animation. But yeah, for some reason it doesn't get old. My god, I love this game so much. And I suppose that this is the point of the demo. It should be long enough that you like it, that you, of course, want to get more. Oh, it would be cool to push her to the spikes, but we didn't. Okay. So I suppose this was the last... Yay! Okay. So now we can safely return. So what I was saying is that I think that a demo cannot even be too long. Like, I don't know any demos of games that I played and I said, oh, this demo is too long and I want to finish and never play this game again. And I suppose that if you don't like the game, you just don't commit to the demo itself. You know, remembering my teenage years, I clearly remember this super nice feeling when you would get some kind of a magazine.
No,
And this magazine would have a CD or later a DVD with different demos. It was absolutely amazing because there you would get like a dozen games, basically. Even though each of these games will be quite short, but
no,
the overall feel that you get You know, it's like a Christmas, opening a bunch of Christmas presents.
Doesn't open from
Great
here.
times. Because today we are all a little bit spoiled. Games are cheap. If you buy something on sale on Steam, you definitely have more games than the time to play them. But again, this is getting a little bit nostalgic. But maybe this is one of the reasons why we want to play some games with this classic old school feel, like this one. Because it also means that you return to some better times, maybe? Which again is just your imagination, because those times were not that great in many ways, except for you being younger. So let's return to the
I think I stuffed the wrong bird.
king, or whoever he is,
You've got
and
quite the
give him back the
reputation, you
ears.
Inquisitors. Not a sterling
Inquisitors,
one.
oh yeah, Inquisitors,
I
okay.
sent word. My men, I,
The west gate is open.
I
And
expel.
also we say that this guy has some permission to enter. Okay, I guess that's all for now. Hooray. Alright. Find a way to Graveseed Swamp. Pass through the old Wiccan monastery to reach the swamp.
You know what one wall says to the other wall?
How can we do that? How can we get to the monastery? Talk to Gerald. Okay, Gerald is just outside.
An inquisitor in Wicca.
She looks like
An
some witch.
there is Wic.
Well, maybe not.
That's un. I see.
Okay,
A
so
tailor.
she's a tailor.
It's Shirin. Hope.
Okay,
See.
what can we do here? Travel talent tree. Oh wait, I thought that these were different types of these. I thought that there was one for traveling, but another one was for talents, but it looks like it's the same object, the same place. Okay, so let's see what Gerald has to say. Where is he?
What's the good
Okay.
news? Well, I'm a man. A place.
You can help us find treasure. Okay, how do we get to the swamp? How do we get to the swamp? I've got absolutely no idea. Maybe here?
Commander Claiborne gave word. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
Can't tell if
Yeah, I suppose that's where we should go. It does look like a swamp. Oh my god! Scary. Again, we will use our most important tactic, which is just rolling, jumping, avoiding trouble. And here as well. I mean, what can they do to us? Nothing. Ah, can't even jump here, you idiot. And here. That was Mandragora? Yep, that's the Mandragora route, you know. So it's no coincidence that the game had this name. Okay, I touched this thing just to get the checkpoint, I guess. Oh my god. I do hope that we got the checkpoint. So embarrassing. Okay. Oh, I actually wanted to go to the shop and get this fire essence to test magic. But okay, next time I
I'll
guess.
open from this side.
So I like it that as you explore, you see that it's not necessarily open world in the modern sense of the word, that you just go anywhere you want to, but there is this very rewarding sense of exploration in the game. And the locations are really different from each other. Each of them has a unique feel.
She said you could be a needlewoman.
How can I ambush them? No, no ambush. Well, I will just repeat. Let me go, you idiot. No. Okay. Get the sorceress as fast as we can. Don't have that much money. But we do have some items to sell. So I'm actually wondering whether I should have returned to the... Wait, what is this? Grab? Okay, for a second here I thought it says grab. Because I could use some. Bandit gloves. So I mean that maybe there is some food that we can use to restore the... Bandit gloves are better? No? Yes? Yeah, they are better. Wait, it didn't pause the game? Now that's a surprise. I thought that would pause the game, but it didn't. Okay. Breaches. Wait. What was that? Breaches are pants, right? Yeah. Vigor and endurance. But, well, let's get this. Can we equip? Why can't I equip it? Doesn't make sense. Can I equip this now? Okay, you just cannot equip me there. Which again, one of those realistic elements and kind of makes sense. So, it's totally fine. Have nothing against it. Oh my god. So yeah, traps are bad. Okay. Safely avoid all combat. Okay. Yeah, let's try to speedrun it a little bit. Speedrun will be, of course, a very generous word, but still. Wait, I can safely just get down from here, right? But wait, what was it? It's like that I made some very cool move, but in reality I didn't. So yeah, it was just this guy brandishing his huge weapon. Because, you know, for a second I thought that I pressed some downward attack. But no, I didn't.
It's locked.
Locked. Okay. Oh my god. I will be honest with you, I made a tiny pause, came back and forgot that I was standing right in front of this terrible trap that had just smashed me. So yeah, so far I've been playing for an hour and 15 minutes. But if I had been more careful, then it would have just been 30 minutes tops. That's the part of the experience. It's the part of the experience. You learn how to play the game. You learn what you need to do, what you can and what you can't avoid.
Open.
So it's all a part of the game. So what are we going to do here? What can I do? Roll? Like this? Oh my god, we are not even dead. This is actually very lucky. Okay. Doesn't make much sense, because it looked like you could roll. You can't. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's the map fragment. Yeah, I remember we're looking for treasure. So this is the monastery, I suppose. Right. Okay. Where does it get us? Ooh! He's there to meet us. Wait. We just came from here. Has through a wicked monster to reach the swamp. Wait, wait, wait. Well, okay, where is the swamp? What are we exactly talking about? And this does... What does it do? Okay. Hope it's the right way. Okay, that's the bandit captain. Looks super dangerous. Oh, it's a trap. Oh my god. He poisoned us. All of this swearing looks a tiny bit out of place in this game. I don't know why. Oh, that's totally fine, as I said. Because if you have such things as gore, then you might as well include... Okay, you might as well include swearing and all other adult themes, I suppose. Now, yeah, so, okay, you get these guaranteed 2 potions. Where can we travel? Marketplace. Okay, so let's say we travel to Marketplace. And there we sell absolutely everything. We get a ton of potions. And we try to defeat this guy.
What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite.
Wait. The marketplace is not this way. Yeah.
Buy something, will you?
Here is this guy. So, okay, I will sell absolutely everything and I will be super fast. Because again, most of the stuff we have is useless. And I will also sell this silly hammer, which that you absolutely cannot use. Maybe later we will get some kind of different equipment. Maybe we will get another type of skill that will let us attack faster with this slow weapon. Because as we have it now, it's, I would say, unusable. Okay, now what can we buy? We were discussing this thing. But wait, is it what we need? Glyph in inventory. Fire mastery. Wait. So do you actually require... Yeah, let me see here again. So okay, I'm trying to use this. What does it say? It requires fire relic. What is fire relic? Can we get fire relic here?
Want any of this shit?
Probably not. No. Yeah, it is the fire relic. Okay, so Glyph of Pyromancer is the name and fire relic is a type. It requires fire mastery. But do we have fire mastery? I don't think so. So okay, I will not risk it. I will just buy a ton of potions. Well, I'm saying a ton, but it's not even as many as we used to have. And now we're going to teleport. Again, let's see. Let's look at the quests. Okay. So pass through Old Wickham Monastery to reach the swamp. Find somebody who can complete the map fragment. Wait, quest rewards 100 gold? This is insanely little. 1000 gold, even that doesn't feel super good. But okay. Yeah, anyway, we must go to the monastery. And this is where we just were. What is caravan? So I can press Y and get caravan. The woman just mentioned the caravan. Ooh, okay.
This place is
Oh, this is where we can craft. And we can craft kit and bandage. Okay. Well, I guess it's something. Again, I'm not into this minutia now. You can get this, you can get this. I'm not that interested in either of these things. Upgrade. And you can even do transmog. Kind of a new thing. I definitely remember transmogs in Diablo, which is essentially a model, like a skin. Wait, something happened to my gamepad. I'm gonna plug it in again. Yep. No, it's not working. What's happening? Okay, we're back. If only you could see the gamepad I'm using now. This gamepad is like 15 years old, I would say. It's the original Xbox 360 controller.
Trouble getting to it. Too bad.
But yeah, that's actually one of the two wired controls I have. The others are just wireless, and it still works great. Okay. So yeah, let's just exit.
You know, most would look around this camp.
Okay. So, well, that was a waste of time, I would say. Just needed to see what it was. What was this caravan? So let's go to the monastery. So witch hunt, you're saying, right? So do we need to find a literal witch? Okay, so all of these have been activated, so no reason. Yeah, I guess the only thing to do now is to fight. Okay.
You. If you
Okay.
look for the key.
Yeah, the key should be close, and I suppose... Well, rogue breaches, are they the same? No, these were brigand breaches. Rogue breaches are power spirit. No, it's not strictly better. Let's now remember to block. Maybe that will help us to survive. Yeah, I suppose we gotta fight this guy. Oh, he's smart. He's dodgy. Yeah, it looks like this time we will win. I will drink a potion. These jumping attacks work. Okay, did we get the key? Yeah, we did get the key. And we learned bear trap. So yeah, we had to kill him. That was to be expected to get the key. Yeah, this guy seems rather important. Quest completed, fresh hair. Okay, we received the reward. Now, where to next? Will we get to the swamp? Okay, my first chest. Diagram and a potion, oil and stuff. So, no, we did not get the exit. I mean, we didn't get where I wanted to go. Oh my god, I gotta drink this. And now I want to switch to those potions, equip them. Yep. What's going on?
Bastard.
Wait, I did get to the swamp, didn't I? With those tentacles, it was the swamp, no? I'm confused. What's going on? Should I go here? But I'm going to return to the same place. Maybe we should go up. No. No, we've been here. There's nothing, right? Okay. Yeah, we did activate this. I must say that everything that is happening here, what you see now, is 100% my fault, because the locations are very well made. They're all different from each other. So... Oh, okay, that's the key. We don't have this unpleasant effect where... Oh, okay, skeletons, that's something new. You don't have this unpleasant effect where you can be backtracking and everything just looks the same. So, no. Locations do look different. All parts of the same location are also quite unique. Can't open. So what am I supposed to do? Can I jump here? This is very annoying. Oh, maybe it opens here. Oh my god, my favorite guy. Let's push him down. No, we didn't. Pick this up. Savage broadsword. Well, I'm sure it's worse than mine, because we haven't found any good weapons so far. And yeah, damage is whoa, no. Guess what? It's actually better. Scaling, yeah, you gotta get into those details. And this is not very slow. And also, this is the epic sword from this epic goblin, so that's nice. Okay. We extended the ladder. Did we get to the swamp finally? Not yet. Whoa! What a surprise! Look here. Is it the location we had been in all along? This is insane. And I suppose now we can actually get this chest, can't we? So you talk about backtracking, but it doesn't feel bad. It's like some familiar place. And you know, it was just 1 hour ago, but you start thinking about it and you say to yourself, whoa, it's, you know, it certainly feels familiar, and it's like that good old place that we've been in. So that's a nice touch. So we can finally open it, and what lies inside? Ring of Energy. Looks important. I mean, we don't have any rings yet. Gives us stamina. Nice. Okay, so that is amazing. Now, how do I get to the swamp? But definitely far away from the monastery. Okay. Maybe there is another way. Upper cemetery. Yeah, because, you know, we've seen a skeleton, and that was definitely
Cunt.
the harbinger of something necromancy related. Which makes total sense. Which goat? I kind of missed that. Was there a sacrificial goat? Or was it some devilish goat? Okay, let's not forget to use the Y button attack. Uppercut, that's the name of it. This does look like a place from which you would get into a swamp.
Servant,
Whoa,
grant me
okay.
passage. I have business with your creator.
Yeah, I did see this guy actually. I did see this guy. He looks very scary and, well, for obvious reasons. Now I gotta think of something. Because he's super strong. It's not clear to me at all how I can beat him. And we're also dead. Well, any ideas? There's a tunic we can wear. More dexterity, less armor. No, that won't work. So the enemies will respawn. Yeah, this is what can be good for some sort of grinding, I guess. And I think that there is enough randomness in the items that you get. Because yeah, of course, we don't see the unique boss anymore. Of course, the chests are open. So that wouldn't work again. But at the same time, if you just want to kill some of the weaker enemies, that's something you can do. Wait, I'm a little bit lost here. How do I get here from here? Yeah, all of the switches are already on, so... Guys, I'm so tired of you. You're really annoying. Oh my god. This is one more embarrassing thing that I did. And we will respawn, of course, in the same terrible place. But... which tree? No, 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 no. There is nothing we can do, can we? Yeah, there is no respawn point to the cemetery. You know, it's becoming quite tiring. Because you see, there is some difference between an RPG and a platformer. So normally in a platformer, at least in a modern platformer, I would expect there to be a lot of respawn points, and sometimes if you have some difficult segments that are mostly skill based, then you would normally... oh, why did I go there? Yeah, then you would normally just say to yourself, okay, this is hard to beat, so I must try again and again. But you must try that particular segment. So in this case, I would say that would be the boss, right? Well, the boss is not easy to beat. The boss should not be easy to beat. It makes absolute sense. So what I was trying to say is that if you have some difficult part of the game, then perhaps you should have a checkpoint. And this part is difficult. Why am I going here? Certainly not where I should be. Oh no. There is this trap. I have to go there again. God damn it. you know, in an RPG that's a little bit different. So first of all, in an RPG, you usually have a more or less streamlined process. So if the difficulty level is fine for you, I mean, if you didn't get too far, if you didn't get where you're not supposed to be, so I mean, if you have decent equipment and the right level for that sort of task, then you should have no trouble actually beating those enemies and venturing further, because in an RPG, if you have the correct gear and so on, it's not very much about skill, it's about progressing, and you should progress far enough. You should progress far enough. Again, we shouldn't be here. I forgot where to go, I will be honest with you. Oh my god. Well, okay, I suppose that in any case we won't be able to beat this guy. You know, it's 5 AM here. Maybe it's time to stop playing. Time to call it a day. At the same time, I feel that we're very close to the end of the demo. I just forgot where to go. This is pretty embarrassing. But again, certainly not here. Right. Right. Certainly not here. Or is it? Yeah, it is. It is. That's right. Yeah, I was kind of scared of that trap. No, no, no. That's right. Well, let's try this super scary and powerful guy again. I don't have the best expectations, but at least we should try. Oh yeah, there's the goat. There's the goat. Okay, cool goat. Yeah. Nice. So characters design. Characters design here is amazing. Again, as I have said, reminds me of World of Warcraft, maybe Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is not my favorite Diablo, but its style is good. And not all games should be like more dark, gothic feel. It's something in between. Again, can we just avoid the fight again? Why not? Especially because this guy, this huge boss, what is his name? It's definitely gonna be tough. Caretaker. He's a caretaker. Okay. No, forget about it. Forget about it. Just no way. There is no way I can beat him. Yeah, I suppose that's it for the demo. So thanks so much for watching this video. Thank you, developers, for giving us this demo. Definitely I'm going to buy the full version of the game. Then I hope I will figure out how to beat this caretaker. And really looking forward to the release. Bye everybody.